First Alert Weather and the On Your Side Safety Team. This is Severe Weather Awareness Week.
It is officially fire season in Virginia, and did you know debris from people burning is one of the biggest causes of wildfires all across our state? And that's why there's a 4 p.m. burn ban in effect all across the Commonwealth.
And as we wrap up Severe Weather Awareness Week, meteorologist Megan Wise shows us how the dry ground and wind can cause any small fire to burn out of control fast.
Our traditional spring fire season in Virginia occurs in February, March, and April.
That's when our fires are most active and we have most of our brush fires. And primarily that's because the leaves aren't on the trees yet, so there's no shade in the woods. The sun can dry things out quite a bit, and we often get really high wind days.
Richard Roos, area forester for Chesterfield County, says debris burning is the #1 cause of wildfires in Virginia. To reduce that number in the springtime, the 4 p.m. burning law was put in place. That went into effect February 15th and continues until the end of April.
It's illegal to have outdoor fires if you're within 300 feet of woods and dry grass. After 4 o'clock, then the relative humidity normally comes up and winds usually lie down and it's a little safer to burn, and then people can legally burn that time of year as long as they stay with the fire, put it out when they're done.
Roos says if you want to burn outdoor debris, do it after a significant rain. And be sure to pay close attention to the First Alert Weather Team if and when a red flag warning is issued. That typically happens when conditions are ripe for quick spreading fires.
Don't burn on windy days. Don't burn on really low humidity days. And by low humidity, I mean 30% and lower. If you say on the news, humidity is going to be 30% or lower, don't even think about having a fire outside.
Numerous branches came down from this past ice storm we had in February, and down branches make for more problems during fire season.
It makes it more difficult for us to access a brush fire if it occurs. Same for the fire department, difficult to access with the brush trucks dragging their hoses through the woods makes it difficult. And then all of those branches that are piled up in the woods, it's just increased fuel and makes the fires burn more actively.
Roos says one of their biggest worries are Virginia's pine plantations.
Because the pines burn more intensely, they have lots of oil. So that's what we worry about in the east and central Virginia. The western part of the state, not as much pine, but they have those steep slopes. So fires get big out there quickly.
Roos says taking responsibility when burning is key. Make sure to fully extinguish outdoor fires when you leave them.
If a fire escapes from a debris burn or something that a person has been doing, they're responsible for the cost for us to put that fire out. In addition, if they cause any damages to a neighbor's property, they could be sued by the neighbor for damages, and they'll also get a fine from us for an escaped fire. So other reasons to be careful with outdoor fires.